everyone, today we'll be playing against Verdance. Why is this? Okay, it's Verdance as we said. So it's a complicated matchup, but I think it's a great tool to have a video gameplay. I'll maybe stop the music because. Okay, she have a good start, gaining 3 life right now. Play Stonewall Gauntlets, why not? So the goal of my deck in this matchup is to banish obviously the rampant growth and to as much as possible prevent arcane damage. Because when she runs out of arcane damage, I will probably win the game. So this is 2 damage, I will tank this and this. Slaves of Scholars is a good card against Verdance, she has a lot of actions. Okay, so the goal is clearly not life points. When I'm pitching for daggers, it's because either I want the on-hit effect, or because I just want to cycle cards. So if possible, we want to banish as much arcane damage spells as possible, like the 6 damage spell, like Light Up the Leaves, or Burn Bear. So right now I want to have Leader Witness in my graveyard, so I will send in this Laser Scholar to recycle my end as much as possible, and then send Leader Witness, so next turn I can... Okay, it's a Sin Below, I do not want to add a Sin Below. So I will just put it on the bottom. So I take a tree that is very good. Unexpected of Verdance to block with the tree, because that's a lot of damage. But maybe she can't really utilize the spell very well. So now we have a Hunter Oriented that we can't use this turn because she plays an Arcane spell. I want to prevent as much as possible, as I said, so I will discard the Shelter and I will prevent the damage. I will pitch this Hunter Oriented to prevent as much damage as possible. So now I want to play this Codex, so as said earlier, I will pitch a blue, so I can have a blue with my Hunter Oriented. Then I will pitch this card, and just like this I can send another Leave No Witness and threaten her arsenal. The goal with Codex in this matchup is to never send it if she have yeah, sure. The goal is to never send the Codex if she have arsenal space free and she have Felling of the Crown in her graveyard. Because if she did that... Wait, so I don't understand what she wants to do. What do you want to do? Okay, so she wants to play something before Codex, so I will revert to the start of the turn. Play this. Yeah, because if you send the Codex and she gets Felling of the Crown back, that's a lot of tempo I'm losing. She will just block everything and I will not be happy. So she discards Repel Away, so I don't have the tokens. That's fine. I will get Leave No Witness, send this. Burn Bear is a very good spell, but I don't want her to see it right now, so I will put it on the bottom. She will not block, she probably has a defense reaction. Yeah. So I need to use all her defense reactions, obviously, to get past the defenses. And she has a lot of defenses with Crown of Providence, Stonewall, and Barkskin. So as I said earlier, I'm not looking for life points victory. Okay, so she gains a life and puts another life back in her deck, I'm thinking. Yeah. And she sends a Filling of the Crown, Pitch Fiendel. So now there is no tokens on board, so overcrowd is not very good. So this goes in for 4 because there was no banish. Oasis, I want to keep it for arcane damage as much as possible. I just sent Burn Bear to the bottom, so it's very good to send an Oasis to the bottom as well. This is only 4 damage, so I will probably tank it because I want to send this surgical, and Arsenals is just a link, so I can threaten an attack reaction on my surgical and maybe take a few more cards. Sending the card also allows me to cycle through a deck faster and look for the Rampant Growth life cards. So another defense reaction is taken here. Yeah, Shelter. She did not overblock, so too bad for me, but maybe she had another one, just in case I had a reaction. So now I'm not punished for this just in block. Runs on me, pitching Odin's Touch. I can draw another card. It's another blue, not very important. Okay, now I can AB3. So AB2, I have a lot of cards, I don't really care about this. And this I can also AB3 using these 2 cards. So I would get first the Cut to the Chase, and then another blue, and then the red. Now I want to play this Prognosis, try to threaten cards from ends. So I'm sending for Biro, so she's probably aware that I have an attack reaction. I will still play it, I need to. So I can take maybe another card from her. Okay, another Shelter is gone, so that's 2 Shelter and 1 Sigil. And I can Arsenal the Sigil, maybe threaten force her to play Plunger and get full value. Okay, another Hunter, and she sends a Failing, so that's not very good because I do not have enough pitch. I drew 3 reds with my Hunter. I'm quite sad about this, honestly, because this one is also coming for 8, it's a lot of damage. So I will pitch this Hunter Hunted. So it goes on the bottom with my other blue. And then I will probably block 6, take 2, and then send this Plunder. Because I need to take some damage in order to look through her deck and find the life cards. Another strikes I will send to the bottom. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to complete contracts in this matchup, so right now I would say I'm a little bit behind, but she already played 2 Light of the Leaves, and 1 channel is gone. Also 2 feelings are gone, and I only have this much life missing, so I'm eating, maybe a good card. Mental Block is a good card. Unfortunately for me, it does not have a cost, so I cannot create a silver. Silver can still be good because it could allow reactions for flicking Rainbow. Okay, so place channel and probably send Waning Moon for 5 after that. So I will use this Oasis to prevent as much damage as possible. On the Waning Moon, gaining 1 life and maybe 1, so I don't take any damage. Now she pass. So we have Plowunder on the bottom of the deck. I would send in this Persuasive because she can maybe think I have another reaction with 2 cards remaining. Where in reality I will play the Sigil and Arsenal. So here you see I take a lot of cards, she blocks a lot. So that's very good for me. And I can just play the Sigil out, gain 3 life, and Arsenal my shelter. Okay, so spell, she probably have a spell. She had a failing, so that's very good. No arcane spell. Kinda want to take damage because I can send this double trouble just to make a constant blade and a lot of damage coming away. Yeah, I will probably do that. So I will take 4 here because I want to send good menace. Now she's online, so I don't really care about banishing her cards. So I'm looking to obviously ban dangerous threats like tree, like felling, like Plowunder. So she has no fellings remaining. It's all 3 fellings. So if I draw a Codex, I will not play it if she has 3 arsenal. So she gives me a burn bear here, which is honestly unexpected. So here I go to 9, so if she has only 1 defense reaction for 4, I will still eat and take 3 cards from her deck. So that's very good for me. Okay, bench 3 and mountain. So I don't care about the order. Another round. Shelter and Scout. Not very important cards, unfortunately for me, but Scout for Scout without Go Again. Now that's very interesting. So I would block with this and take 1. It's interesting to think she would have less life than me in the matchup. Interesting approach. I will not arsenal this. It will probably break me. So now I want to force Crown of Providence using Spider's White CNC, the Quake Classic. So now she will probably just block with Providence, maybe 1 card from end to prevent damage. So that was my second CNC, but I still have another and 2 Codex. So I can threaten more tools later in the game. But I need to force this Providence at some point, otherwise I will be having a difficult time later in the game. Okay, so she keeps Providence and gives me 2 cards instead. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a tough decision from her side. Maybe she won't really keep this arsenal, so... Okay, so she finally gives me the crown and take 4. Okay. Now she has 5 card hands, and I'm not very sure how she converts 5 card hands very efficiently. You see? So yeah, she can't really convert these 5 card hands. Now she goes to 8 with this Calaverus. So I'm quite tempted to take every damage to use this coercive efficiently, but it's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I block. Yeah, I block with 1 surgical already. I want to keep them in my deck. Should really use this, but she has it. This surgical is not very efficient right now. So I think I will block 6, keep these 2 counts, threaten the Justinic because I've only passed on 2. I still have 1 remaining. So I can threaten the Justinic, so maybe get to block 6 here and just either send the coercive or it gives me plus 130 cards remaining. I haven't seen 1 Verdance yet. Oh, 3, that's a very good hit. So first the blue, then I know she has defense reaction, and then I banish the last 3. So that's a lot of damage out of the deck right now. Very good hit. So what do we draw now? I have 1 sigil to draw remaining. That's my 3rd Hunter Hunted. The 2 I pitched away will probably be back in 4 turns, 4 or 5 turns, because my deck cycle is 60 cards, so I go through it in 12 turns. 12 times 4 is... So what did she do? She gained 2 life with fruits. Do I take the damage? I need to keep my life total very, very high. So it's tough because strike is not a very good card. Okay, so I will pitch for it. Okay. So that was bait to take a card from me. I will block everything because I need to keep my life total very, very high. And here I will play Hunter Hunted and remove a Rebound Carapace from her deck because I know it's on top. I put it. Or I could eat the other card that was... I don't really remember. I should remember, but I don't, so I will just burn the Rebound Carapace. It's a good card to burn anyway. Yeah, when you do coercive, try to remember every card you leave. It was a fruit of the forest, so yeah, not very important. Burn is more important. So I get 2 silvers, so that's 1 freak activation, that is pretty free. I should have looked through the deck. I went a little bit too quickly here, because I wanted to see if she played Rampant Growth, and I didn't. Yeah, I went a bit too fast here. What did she have in content? She had Symbilo, so she has Symbilo in her arsenal right now. So playing this CNC is very efficient. So she has Go again, but what can she play after that? An Arcane spell probably, so this is more useful blocking. I kind of want to send this CNC, threaten the Symbilo in arsenal. go again into Ring of Roses and Waning Moon, I would say so. Here I would choose to pitch, because otherwise she gains life, threaten another pink, so I just pass, and she still have a sin below and full tempo, and Verdance does not convert ends very well, it's full tempo. Yeah, so she will probably just, discard some cards, gain some life, threaten some pinks. Nothing very concerning, honestly. Pitching here to avoid the Ring of Roses. It's weird that I have not seen yet a rampant growth even in pitch zone. Maybe she does not play it. It would be very good if she does not play it then. Because I don't see how she wins the matchup without rampant growth. So about the Arcane's big spells, there was one Burn Bear and two Light Up the Leaves. Yeah, so she still have 6 damage spell, but she have not any single 3 left. So that's 18 Arcane damage, which I can block 9 of, just with my AD. So that's 9 damage I can't really block, so I will end up at 17. But I also have 1 Oasis remaining and 1 Sigil remaining, so she's not playing anything, I hope. Talishar have not. I think it's a bit of it's lagging, I guess. Too bad. It was a cool game though. Yeah, I think yeah, reloading. Okay, it works. Oof. Yeah, it looks laggy. I will try to reload. I really want to go through this game and complete. Because, well, not seeing the end is frustrating for everyone. Okay, so we have another pink here. I will keep this sigil in my deck. Preventing the ping is quite important. Okay, so that's probably strike for 7, yeah. I will block as much as possible and then send this CNC. Yeah. So now I take 2 cards from her or 1 card and Bark Skin. But she quickly runs out of actions that block 3, such as trees or runs on me. Scour maybe, she has a few remainings probably. But right now I think that's 2 cards from her hand I'm taking. She could have gave Barskin and just Scour here. Okay, interesting choice. Okay, she plays another Hammer Bloom. She just can't stop gaining life, it's terrible. I will send this strike to the bottom. It's okay to pitch this strike with Codex of Frailty, so I have more flexible hands. So now what does she do? She sends Waning Moon. So I'm trying to prevent as much arcane damage as possible. Now she will not block because she has singular bits. It's not what I'm looking for. She can get as many life as she wants, targeting is her deck. So I will not obviously react. I wanted to use singular, maybe sink a card. Okay, so she sink a card. Now I can cut to the chase. Burn bear, that's very good. I will banish this burn bear. So now that's 6 damage I don't have to worry about. Okay, good combination here. Yeah, we'll probably have to pitch. I need to keep my life total high, as I said earlier. I don't really want to take too much damage. So this and this will be pitch. Okay, so that's huge damage I'm taking. Just for the Codex. Yeah, maybe I should have blocked differently here. Pitched the Codex, kept 2 reds, so I put block 6. Okay, so it's better, you know, to arsenal this Codex if you have a free arsenal and filling in her graveyard. So she's playing smart and she's not banishing all her feelings. So this shelter will be discarded to prevent arcane damage. That's like blue regarding its effect. So I will not pitch here, prevent 1 with shelter. She sends Blowhunter, so my Codex goes to the bottom. Okay, she banishes Blowhunter. 1 scar, 4 scar. Bam, block 6. And then I would send this laser scaler. It looks like she's not playing any rampant growth, which I think is a mistake. But maybe it's better for overall matchup spend. So Light Up the Leaves is on the top, so I should draw my Oasis Respite in my next hand. Fully. Does she give me the full block here? Or does she take the damage? It's a tough decision, you know, it's not very threatening, but at the same time it is very threatening, especially since I left the card on top. She probably thinks it's a very good card. So I take the gloves and 1 card from hand here. But wait, okay, that's cool. It's at 5, yeah. Okay, so Emeritus Scolding, not gaining any life, obviously. So now she's running out of threats, so until hunted is not very useful, I'll just pitch it. And then sending Waning Moon. Now that she does not have, I will pitch 2 pieces. Now that she does not have her gloves anymore, it's a good option to send this surgical extraction. Buttons touch blue, it's not really what I'm looking for as a ban target. Now I know she has Light Up the Leaves in her hand, and also a singular. In my next hand I should draw this Oasis Respite I pitched earlier, so it was like a counter pitch some way. See? Now I can prevent every damage from this spell. So use this, target this, gain life, maybe 2, take 0 damage, and prevents here to not take damage. So tomorrow and mental block were pitched. I will simply arsenal this cut to the chase. What I'm looking for is my third annihilate, or third plunder, or third slay the scholar. It should go in my next hand, I think. So target ornamental. Okay, so she takes back Light of the Leaves back in the bottom of the deck. So 12th card here is Light of the Leaves. Okay, so I will pitch this. So I have one floating for another life gain prevention. Now she arsenal. So what did she put? Another Everbloom life and another. Okay, so she gains a lot of life back to 40. Very dangerous indeed. I will pitch this, it's fine. I need to keep my life total very high. She can loop Everbloom life, it's not very important. So now that I have 2 silvers, I can freely flick this Graven Call and have a free reaction of sorts. So I can coerce it and flick. Going up to 5. Yeah, so if she blocks 6 like this, I can even save my silver and just coercive to ban a card from her deck. Ban Emeritus, obviously. So this on top, and then ban this. Less arcane damage to deal with. So she had 14, now 10, 13 to 4, 11, so in 2 hands she will have her next Oasis. Next Light of the Leaf, sorry. I do not have any more Oasis. What I have remaining is 1 Sigil of Solace that I pitched earlier. Okay. I will pitch like this. So she loves to have a very high life total, I see. So I wanted to block not very efficiently, so I will pitch this coercive. Then send this annihilate, try to ban another card from the deck. So tomorrow is a great ban, but I want another card. What I want is Light Up the Leaves. Okay, so blocks 3. I will use this cut to the chase to not block myself. So the next card, okay, so she surrenders. So the next card was not Light of the Leaves, but it was the next one, so I could have put to the bottom. I could put to the bottom mental block with cut to the chase, and then banish Light of the Leaves. And so she does not have any more threat in her deck using this strategy. Okay, so as obviously the goal was not life points here, it was a deck and her menace. She could not kill me anymore. I had very large threats remaining in my deck, obviously. So here you see my average value is not very high, because it does not calculate the banning of cards. So we had how many turn cycles? 20. So I was beginning to see drawing my 3rd cycle. This is the Sigil pitch, the Codex pitch again, etc. Anyway, if you have any question about the game, feel free to ask me in the comments or in Discord, where I post links of my YouTube videos. And thank you for watching.